And that's a look at your headlines. Alex, back to you.
All right, Courtney, thanks so much. When it comes to car trouble, getting a flat tire has to be one of the most annoying problems a driver can face. But what if there was a way to prevent this problem altogether? Our auto man, Brian Bowersock, joins us this morning with a product promising to keep your tires healthy. Brian, good morning. Good to see you as always. All right, This sounds too good to be true, but you say it's not?
It sounds too good to be true. There's been a lot of tire sealants out on the market for probably 50 years. But the difference with this one is it's a preventative. It's not something that you add into the tire after you have a puncture. It's something that's put in the tire from the beginning, and therefore hermetically balances the tire and also assists in sealing the tire.
All right, and it's called appropriately ride, or ride on.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So basically, how does it work? You say you start before. This is the bottle here. This is the motorcycle version.
That's the motorcycle
version. For those of you more adventurous like Brian.
Correct. Well, it was easier to carry.
Right.
The automotive for people or service facilities that install it comes in 5 to 6 gallon pails. So,
and so you don't just pour this on the tire on the outside, right? How does it go?
It actually, what we do is we remove the valve stem. We fill, correct. Let the air out of the tire. We fill it with a certain number of ounces. Now each tire, we actually have a chart depending on the size of the tire, what type of tire it is, to how much product goes into it. The valve stem's replaced, the tire's aired up, and then the vehicle's driven 5 to 7 miles, which distributes it inside of the tire.
Okay, and so would this be something that you could do yourself at home, or would it be something really better to bring in? Actually,
you could do it yourself at home. It runs about the same, though, if you bring it in roughly. Per vehicle, obviously tires and size vary for the amount to have to be put in. It runs about $80 to $100 per vehicle.
And you said that it balances out the tire. How does that work?
It actually never hardens. It stays kind of in a gel form, and over the life of the tire, it does move slightly, and it will balance the tire. And the tests that they've run on it, the higher speed the vehicle goes, the more it harmonically balances the tire inside.
And you're saying that this is a product that has been around for a long time, but just hasn't been available to the public, and there's been some impressive results.
It's been around since the early 90s. The government, fleet vehicles, a large oil shipping manufacturer has used this and produced that tires last 30,000 miles longer when using it. Not only does it seal punctures, but it assists in sealing the slight seepage of air that comes even out of new tires. And tires wear out quicker. Tires lose 1 to 3 psi often, even a new tire over a month period. This helps prevent that, saving the tire life 35 to 40% more often.
Okay, so say I'm at home right now thinking I'm not a believer. You're going to prove to me right now that it works,
Correct.
Right?
We actually filled this tire last night, and I've punctured it once already, and it's still full. So what we're going to do...
Give it a good one. Get in there.
We're just going to put a hole in there. We're all the way through the tire. And you can see it already started to seal it.
So that's what comes out, not air.
Correct. That's what comes out, not air. And what they recommend then is when you pull a punctured item out, that you actually drive the vehicle 5 to 7 miles. That assists in fully resealing it. On average, you'll lose 2 to 3 psi on a puncture like that. Now, if this was didn't have the sealant in it and we actually punctured it, the tire would be going flat right now.
And is this something available everywhere, or where can you find this product?
It's actually through distributors. You can check the Right On website. We actually sell it for installation. We install it in our facility. After trying it, using it in my vehicles, which I had to do to make sure that it actually worked, we actually picked up as a distributor and started installing it in vehicles.
And what about cost?
Cost, like I said, is $80 to $100 per vehicle to do all 4 tires. Not a lot to prevent flat tires, things like that.
Another advantage, you say, it could be environmentally friendly as well.
It's actually environmentally friendly. It has been tested by the state of California. They did what they call the fish test on it, and out of 100 fish, it killed no fish. So it's an environmentally friendly product. Can be washed off with water. It's also tire pressure sensor certified, which most new cars come with tire pressure sensors. You ever seen on the dash says your tire's low. Those sensors have been tested with it, and it actually does not affect them either.
Sounds great. Well, impressive results, and in the year when maintenance is the new trend for 2009,
Correct.
It's great to have something like this. And for more information on this, to get in contact with Brian at West Escondido Auto, you can always log on to our website, which is san diego6.com.